Up and Down and Over the Hills by TobBirk, Class 27 on Western Lines of Scotland. XC Turbostar says, sell the route to you. It's awesome, you should buy it. Job done. Hello driver, your day begins with a little surprise. The freight train from Dumfries had to end at Dalbeattie due to technical problems. 3 vans for the Kirkcudbright branch have to be picked up at Dalbeattie instead of Castle Douglas. Drive onto the main line as soon as you are ready to depart. Right, so I'm going to switch on the... that's it. Got lights. I've got lights. Bit nervous about the fact we're in Castle Douglas. That historically doesn't go well for me. The Castle Douglas dispatcher seems to have it in for me. Moggy, it's got a crunchy bar. Dear oh dear. Curb Noob, by the way, apologies. I did see you log in earlier on. I meant to say something, but I was in the middle of waffling, so I didn't. So, yeah, apologies. Welcome. We're in a 10 limit. Dalbeattie Goods exit is our destination. Let's just make sure we are routed out correctly. We are indeed. Yep, we've got a shunt signal and we've got a green light. It's because this route doesn't exist anymore, folks. There are a couple of people commenting on the map driving through a field. This route is long gone, whereas the map is current day. 40 km/h. km/h, miles per hour, km/h. Well, everyone except Dave just said ploughing fields again, and I've just said I'm going to say well, everyone keeps asking me to do farming simulator, so there you go. 4 miles to Dalbeattie. Google Earth has an older overlay. We're using Bing Maps, not Google, because Bing has got better coverage globally, strangely enough. And the app that I'm using doesn't have access to the older data, just the current data. Distance signal is off, so we're good to carry on. Slow down for this 50 limit. What What are the brakes like on this loco? They're actually not too bad. I don't think the Cloney 5 has a low tone horn, no. I just tried pressing the B key. Moggy's going to recreate the Sheila Scott's 1966 round the world trip in a Piper Comanche. Nice. Oh dear, yawning already? We've still got a long way to go, yeah. Is this 25? It is 25. Twit. Apologies. Can I OMG trains? Boricom, I've had a very good day, thank you very much. Oh, double header Black 5 coming the other way. Don't always rely on TobBirk to do great things. Coming up on a 40 limit, and we're coming up to WBT Goods exit where we have to actually stop, so I'm just going to get some brakes on. Yeah, if you're seeing buffering problems and so forth, it might be worth trying the transcode option and switching it down to low quality and see if that helps you get a smoother stream. I am locally recording for the YouTube videos, so the stuttering from the stream shouldn't affect the YouTube video. Oh, Moggy's going to get upset with me. So we're stopping at WBT Goods exit just up here. Thank you on the car. Cheers, Stitchy Steve. Moggy saying, wipers, I missed that. Ah. Tiny little stopping point to stop the loco on here. Which UK route is your favourite? I must admit, with the UK route, my favourite. This is one of my favourite routes, I have to say. When it came to the Windows 10 upgrade, I just flew by the seat of my pants. I didn't actually bother doing any kind of backup, because I'm that kind of crazy person. All right. We're changing direction. Reverse into the head shunt. So we're going to come across. Where are we? Okay, here we are. Coming across here. change that point and go into the head shunt. Right, we're going to go into WT Goods head shunt just up here. And that gets us back in behind this signal. Stop there. GWR5049, how long are we going for? Well, this is, I think it's the fourth thing we're doing. Yeah, this is the fourth thing we're doing, and we've got 7 to do, so we've got quite a bit more to do yet. Pick up the 3 vans at Good Siding 2. Now I need to change that point. We're going to Good Siding 2, which is that one. We're all set up. TurboStar says, do you think one day you'll be able to join all the train simulator routes up and have a continuous run from London to Scotland? No. Routes have to be built specifically to be joined, and well, it's not letting me tab, so I'm just going to go for it. And very few, not that many routes are. So the example you gave of South London Network and London Brighton and so forth, that's an example of a route that is specifically meant to be joined. I presume that signal is actually meant for going left rather than going straight. But no, most routes can't be joined. Right, so we've got a couple of wagons here, 3 wagons here to pick up. Cheers, JJ. Oh, see Rogers. Whoever's leaving, bye-bye. Alright, we've coupled up to those wagons. Marshal the 3 gravel wagons from siding 2 to siding 1 and pick up the brake van, which is standing behind those vans. So we've got to marshal the 3 gravels into... I said those ones we've got to move into there then. Let's go and have a quick look. Yeah, we want this brake van, so we need to just move those over to there. Okay. Someone forgot to change ends. Dave just hit the emergency brake instead of AWS. That's class. So we need to go and get those wagons. Again, that ground frame is for coming across this junction over here. Oh, Deadly Torito's thinking of going on a spending spree. So we've got these 3 wagons need to be put over here. I just broke 4,000 hours of TS on Steam. Have I enjoyed it? Of course I have. Cheers, Cherry. See you later. Right, we have the wagons. Now let's move them to the other siding. Right, we just need to get the back just past this switch point. Right, now we need to change that switch point, come back. Right, we're just dropping off these 3 wagons. We'll put them up next to these ones. Can you change the head code box on the 25? I believe so, only as scenario author though. So when you place the loco down, you can change its number, and I think the head code is usually part of the number. Right, let's uncouple gravel 1, 2 and 3. Right, now you can access the brake van. And we shall do just that. Right. Now we're going to go into that siding. What do you mean, Moggy? You talking about something not looking right? You just mean the colours being a bit different? You can change the colours, or at least the route author can change the colours. Cheers, Kamali. Enjoy your trip to Brisbane. Right, caboose abuse time. There we go. Change the cab and drive to Bridge of Dee on the Kirkcudbright branch. Let's do that, shall we? We can put the wipers on now and be reasonably free of criticism. Dalbeattie box up there. Got a green light. Let's just make sure the points are all set for us to get out onto the main. It is. And we're heading back to Castle Douglas. Oops, speeding. 10 miles per hour. Forgot about the 10 miles per hour. Oh, the stream seems to have settled down. Wipers are on. I'm going to try pumping the quality back up again and see whether that works all right. .60 limit. Trainman wants to see outside, we can certainly do that. There you go, let's look outside at the El Guards van. I was quite pleased with the... I had an idea to put these the guard actually in the Guards van. I think it brings the Guards van to life. I'm quite pleased with how it turned out in the end. JPT, what joystick do I use for FSX? If I can find it, I'll show you. I appear to have lost it. It's a, it's an Xbox controller. Nothing fancy. XC Turbostar. It says this. .50 limit coming up, and I'm busy showing a sticker off and making a mess of the speed limit. Will we make it? We'll make it. There we go. Moggy, did your yoke arrive today? I'm slightly jealous. Let's change the background. Let's have it to a 66 instead of a 91. Getting up to the 50 limit, we'll be on our way into back towards Castle Douglas and then on into Kirkcudbright. Oh dear, Moggy. He says, yes, his yoke arrived today and it's no yoke either. That's terrible. So we're coming along here Go through Castle Douglas and then down to Kirkcudbright down this line here, and we are stopping at Bridge of Dee here. I love this route. It's beautiful scenery. It's got a nice aged feel to it. Your FSX controller is a wireless keyboard. Good luck. It is possible to fly with the keyboard, but I will be driving on Turkey Creek actually with a commuter diesel train, of all the strange things to drive. It just seemed like an easy way to show the route. The objective is to show the route rather than have any kind of accurate scenario. Hey there, Norbagger. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Is it possible to make marketplace reskins for locos that come with routes? Yes, so the 143 is an example of that. The 143 from the Riviera line, there is a reskin for that as well. How do you make the aged feel? Well, it's a combination of colours, it's the type of assets, having sort of worn bridges, the countryside, and the fact that it's some of it's just down to the trains that run on it. Having old rickety trains just makes it feel older. Makes me feel older. I'm sad now. My kids would say, well, you've always been sad, Dad. Frisco, I am going to be driving the 844 next week, I think. But in this case, I'm driving. I've already set a scenario up, so I should be doing that. Yes, Monty the Horse. This route is set almost a couple of years before it closed. Really on the cusp of it being closed. Coming into a 40. Metallica, would I like to see Blue Pullman in the game? Well, Richard, can't remember his name, that's bad, has already done one, and it's very, very good. Turbo Star, you're allowed to stay if you think I'm 29. 30 limit coming up. Back in the area of Castle Douglas signalman. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm on edge at the moment. Let's say hello. Okay, let's not say hello. The horn's not working. Yep, the horn has stopped working. Would I play a scenario on Castle Rock? Absolutely. Find one on Workshop and I'll happily play it. There really isn't. If it's a route or a loco on Steam, there's really nothing I won't play. So, if you find a scenario on Steam suggest it. Steam Workshop, sorry, suggest it, and I shall play it. Hey there, Turbo Star. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, we are now going to on the Kirkcudbright branch, having gone through Castle Douglas. The dispatcher seems to be our best buddy at the moment. The #1 in the world. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. This is Western Lines of Scotland, #1. Says so, just there. Stopping at Bridge of Dee, 2.5 miles to go. Why is the horn died? Yep, horns completely died. Never mind. Evening Gouger. Richard Scott, that's it, Britannica. Richard Scott, he did the he did a 5 pull as well as doing the, or the 5 bell rather, and he did the blue Pullman. Very, very good. Can you lean out the window with track IR? Yep. The problem with it is that in a lot of cases the rest of the exterior of the loco isn't modelled, so if I lean out and turn round, the loco's not actually there. It's basically a performance thing, because normally you can't see it, so there's absolutely no point modelling it, it just slows the game down. Luke McGriffin, would I ever drive PDL? I have several times, more than happy to do again. Again, find a scenario and get it on the plan. Oh yeah, it's all bouncing around, isn't it? So 1.2 miles now to Bridge of Dee. What I might do is after this scenario I will reboot, because we've got 3 more to do after this, so I think a reboot of the game would be in order. We can step through the top as well. I don't know if it'll let me do it. Woohoo! Folks, yes, we're doing a Q&A tomorrow. Get your questions over to Darkness Monster. By about lunchtime tomorrow at the latest, and then we'll do it during tomorrow's stream. You can ask as many questions as you like, but if it's about dovetail stuff, then I can't answer it, so that will be ignored. It needs to be about me or about the stream or that sort of thing. If it's when will this DLC get made, then I can't do it. If it's why wasn't this DLC made, I can't answer it. If it's why didn't this get made the way I want it, I can't answer it. There's some really good questions. Darkness Monster, well, to be honest, lunchtime, your time, my time, doesn't really matter. It's only an hour or 2 difference, isn't it? Right, coming up to Bridge of Dee goods entry. Slowed down too much. Pick a time, Darkness, whatever works for you. Will I promise not to spad again this year? No. I won't even promise not to spad again in the next 10 minutes. Right, we're going to stop at Bridge of Dee goods entry, and then I guess we're going to be going over to get some wagons from over there. Wow, the train's really freaking out now. Oh, we're going to miss the stop instruction. Ah, we missed the top instruction. We took too long to stop. Right, we're going back to siding 2, which is that one, so change that point. I'm going to blame it on the train freaking out. Okay, we're approved past the red light. Right, we've got to put the brake van into this siding. What do I think of the new GWR livery? I quite like it. I think green is a good colour for trains. Brake van uncoupled, and now we need to go to siding 1. Since uncoupling that, all the sound has changed. The horn has come back! What's going on with that brake van? I don't even think I have used that caboose, so I'm not quite sure why it's trying to exact retribution and revenge onto me. What are we doing now anyway? Marshalling green wagon to Bridge of D siding 1. Okay. Vanessa, for a scenario, what's the latest time for a scenario you'll play? Do you mean in terms of time of day? It doesn't matter, I just don't want to play in the dark. So, whatever makes it not dark. It's the Caboose Justice League, it knows your previous crimes. Yeah, I went too far. I went about 2 millimeters too far forwards on a stop instruction, and I missed the stop instruction. Sorry, TurboStar was just saying, wait, you failed an objective. Right, uncoupled. Right, pick up the brake van and carry on. Go and get our Mr. Brake Van over there and lose our horn. I'm not scared of the dark, Dave. I just... No one enjoys a scenario where you can't see what you're doing. Right, reverse up. Can you try fly shunting? Well, you can't really do fly shunting in Train Sim because the minute you uncouple it and send it's off your ribbon, it stops dead. The physics stop executing on the vehicles that are not on the same bit of track as you. Thanks, Ron Wirral. Thanks for joining and appreciate your birthday wishes. BNSF, did DTG ask me to work there? That sounds like a good question for tomorrow. Right. Oh, we still got the horn. Excellent. Right, we're on to Taff now. 3.9 miles. Oops, breaking the speed limit. Yep, we still got horn. So I don't know what happened there. That was bizarre. Right, get all the way onto this line and then we'll get the 60 limit. We're on to Taff, where I presume we will be getting rid of the next wagon. Grey 2, Grey 1 and brake van go into Taff platform. Gouger, I've got Windows 10 on the other laptop, and so far so good. I've not run Train Sim on it yet, but Flight Sim is working well. Oops, 50 limit. Oricom, can you be penalised if you don't sound the horn when you should? There is actually a feature in the game where it can penalise you for not sounding the horn, but no, normally it doesn't. 00 Actor, is Windows 10 free? Kind of, yes. It's not quite 100% free, but it's very easy to get it for free. Did I have to update anything on Steam? Well, for Windows 10, I'm not aware of anything, but I've not really been involved in that process. Alright, Car's doing Knight Rider. Let me know how you get on. Ride Car is a scenario. Knight Rider is a scenario that I wrote for the Southern 4 SIG on London Brighton. It's an interesting scenario. It's quite tricky. We're on our way to Taff now. We've got another couple of miles. Turbo Star, no, once you've upgraded to Windows 10, you've upgraded to Windows 10. Short of rebuilding your machine with your Windows 8 discs. Moggy, yes, Southern 4 SIG. Right, going down a 1 in 74 grade into Taff. The horn has stopped again. Oh, we need wipers. Slowing down now. Need a bit of extra brake because we're still on a steep downhill. Turbo Star, the screenshots will get uploaded to Facebook and Flickr. Videos, all these scenarios I'm running tonight will individually get uploaded into YouTube, yes. Alright, slowing down for the destination. The wipers have stopped working as well. Yeah, all the scripts have stopped working. Oh well, I guess we'll do it from out here. Something really weird is happening at the moment. I wonder if it's because we've done plenty tonight and the machine needs a restart, or the game needs a restart. We'll do a restart after the scenario. Colin Davidson Willets, are you planning any more 8 PM starts after this week? Not at the moment. Because once the kids are back, I have to do putting them to bed and stuff like that. Monty the Horse, does anyone have a link to Matt's Knight Rider scenario? It actually is one of the scenarios that comes in the Southern 4 Sig pack. So going to tough platform. Cheers, Turbo Star. Wait, you put the kids somewhere else, but yeah, they're at Nanny and Grandad's. They like their holiday every now and again, and holidays, during their school holidays, they usually have a week at Nanny and Grandad's. They get to see their cousins and get away from us. Nanny and Grandad are a bit more lenient when it comes to night times and things like that, and they enjoy that. It's just Mummy and Daddy's week off. Yay! Right. Yeah, I could dance to the rhythm of that train too. Getting quite down to it. What are we doing now? We are uncoupling, uncouple the grey standard vans and the brake van. Oh, I guess we're going to add something to the add something to this train. So uncouple. I now go to Taft Goods Entry. Hopefully he's in front of us. Taft Goods Entry's all the way up there. I guess we're running round then. Kids don't get told off when they're doing videos, no. All right. I'm stuck now about what I do, because I can't change that point, and I can't get to Taft Goods Entry. It wants me to go into there, couple those, go back to Goods Entry, and then couple them again. Was it expecting I was pushing these wagons down? I'm completely lost now. Surely I need to change that point somehow. I can't. It's not for me to change. Let me try changing direction. Oh, it's just changed the point, look. Just waiting for me to change to get moving. There we go. Right, have we got the run round? Yep, we got the run round to get to Taft Goods Entry. Good, good. We got there. Yeah, I think the Castle Douglas signalman's down here. He's probably on relief duty for the normal signalman. Right, we've got to get onto the orange marker and then we can stop. Right, now we are going to go forwards now and pick up the conflat. And then we're going to pick up the conflat and we're going to pick up the two other wagons. Okay, we can do that. Wipers are working again. Got this conflat and these two wagons to pick up. In terms of stream lag, the feed up to Twitch is now rock solid green. So if you're still experiencing lag, then use the transcoding options and switch it down to a lower setting, because it's not the feed up to the ingester anymore, which is probably what it was earlier on. Crunch. And now we've got to go and get these plank wagons. Right. Go back to goods entry. How is this going to work? I'm curious to see how this is going to work. Oh, I missed a follow. Amtrak Lover 123, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So we're going back out now to Taft Goods Entry. Van Leero having an issue with only half the brakes releasing. Well, that's unusual. I've certainly not heard of that. Have you tried using the there's like an overcharge button for the brakes to see if that'll help release them? Let's get all the way behind the signal. Right, now we are going to go to there and couple them all up to the back. This is very interesting. Oh, we're changing direction. Oh, this is very clever, I see. Right, pick up the consist at Taft platform. We'll pick up the whole consist. I think we drop the other wagons up over there. Right, pass of danger approved. Oops, wrong way. Hey Rubbish Slayer, good to see you on the channel, and apologies. Oh, there you go. Rubbish Slayer XXX, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Good to have you with us. Moleman is now on Windows 10. Congratulations on your successful upgrade, Mr. Moleman. What do you think of the Edge browser, Moleman? It could become my new favourite browser from the brief look I've had so far. Couple up. Alright, now go back to the goods entry. We have an unusual consist now with a brake van in the middle. But I think now what we're doing is we're going to dump these wagons off back in that siding. Has anyone noticed, by the way, with the Edge browser logo, it looks like a shower head pouring into a sink? If you look in the negative space, it's one of those things that once seen you'll never unsee. The brake van's in the middle because we're about to lose these wagons off the back, I think. Right, we're past that signal. Right, we are now going to go back into good siding and drop off grade 2 and grade 1, yeah. Robust there. You're watching the Pendolino video today. Superb. Uncouple the standard vans at good siding and return with the con flat. 2 planks and the brake van to Castle Douglas. There you go. We've just been given the new signal. Let's just check the path is set. It is. We've just got to drop these 2 wagons off. Lucas John, no, we've got 3 more scenarios to do yet. Because I'm apparently a glutton for punishment. Took 6 minutes to release. That sounds like you're running out of main brake pipe pressure. Are you applying and releasing a lot? Alright, so these wagons go in here. Grey 1 and Grey 2 get dropped off, and we're off. That's it, change the cab, drive back to Castle Douglas. And we're going the right way. And the wiper's on because it's raining. Excellent. Well, all is right with the world. Good evening, lead miner. Oh, I am fine, thank you. Back up to Castle Douglas. We're on our way up this hill that caught us before. Let's just have a quick look at what we've got to come. Going up to Castle Douglas, we then drop off the wagons in there. We go forward, and then we put the loco back where we started. Right, so we're nearly finished on this scenario now then. If I keep speeding, we'll be finished even sooner. Thank you very much, Train Man 8. 50 limit in a moment. Wesley, you've been looking for me all week on Twitch. Oh wow! I uploaded a video to YouTube, which was like all the links and all the sites type thing, and the description for it linked all of the different things. So I was hoping that would help people find it. But if they're not finding it, that's a shame. Soldier Kate, yeah, I've had a very good birthday actually, thank you. Still on a 45 limit. The train seems to have settled down, it's not wobbling quite so much now. Bully we won. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Prince Starlin, super elevation is just hard to do, and making it match up with the real map is just the difficult bit. Moggy says, of course, Matt had a good birthday. We're here, absolutely. Zelda's off work for 3 weeks. My word. Robo Slayer's favourite video is the A2 Blue Peter from Peterborough to London King's Cross. That's a good one, isn't it? I enjoyed driving that. Whoops. Right, coming down a hill now, but we get 60. We're just going to go whizzing through Bridge of Dee. Whitemead, it is Western Lines of Scotland. 1999 Wordner, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. JJ says we're all there for a part of Matt's birthday cake. I don't have a birthday cake. I'm feeling a bit sad about that. I might go to Tesco after the stream and fix that. No birthday cake. Boo. 60 limit. No, little tiny train should go up. That's it, we've got 60 now. Marcus Footis, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. The catcher hasn't had a day off since he started his own company 20 years ago. Yeah, starting your own company always sounds like a good idea. Wait me today at 1:30 when you finish. Yeah, I know. Flying through Bridge of Dee. Simon Midland, yeah, do you like my hairstyle? Oh dear, French Starling got sacked. Oh dear, that's not good, mate. Bit late for cake. Well, I might have a bit of cake tomorrow. Or I might just not. I might have an ice lolly, a birthday ice lolly after the stream. Never too late for cake, says Dave. Actually, yeah, Dave, you're my new best friend. That's exactly the right attitude, my friend. Why not 5 birthday ice lollies? Ooh, birthday ice cream cake. Oh, now see, now there's a good idea. Who remembers Arctic Rolls? Because a while back they came back into Tesco, and just recently I noticed they've actually got this cookie dough. What do they call it? It's like a chocolate chip Arctic roll. It looks pretty epic, actually. Right, cuz, batted. Yeah, I love that. Rich Starling, why not just go to bed knowing you've only got 25 years till you retire? Are you wishing my life away? I happen to know. I enjoy my job. No problem, Wedner. 40 limit. We're coming up to the downsiding where we will be stopping. Ice cream donuts. Ooh. Cookie dough cheesecake. No, cookie dough Arctic roll. Profiterole rolls, can't go wrong there. Yep. Right, Cassie, this is how to practice and not entirely sober. Yeah, Knight Rider is definitely not a not entirely sober type scenario. Did I run a red light? I can't recall running a red light. I've been watching the chat a bit more than I should, perhaps. We've got a white light at the bottom there, we're good to keep going. Right. Got a red light up here which I'll need to tab through in a minute. That's because we're going towards a siding. Denied. Denied! Let's stop the train and then try and work out why the Castle Douglas signalman is trolling me. Right, it's taking me to the right place. Why is it denied? Or am I going the wrong way? No. It is that one. This is just another signal. This Castle Douglas signalman trolling me. I'm just going to have to run this light, I think. There is absolutely no good reason. I think it's because there's wagons in the siding that I am not coupling to. I think that's why the game's not letting me do it. Right, one more time. Right, I'm running this light then. Right, I'm going to come all the way in here now. Right, we've got to get the train into Castle Douglas, down siding. Hey, see, you set that signal for me, alright? Now you really can't laugh at my little spad. Well, yeah, I know my scenario can be finished without spadding. But I think this scenario, I can't see how you could, because with those wagons there, it won't let me into this siding. If there was a couple to, then the tab would have got me in. But because there isn't, you can't. Right, we are going to this siding, so we need to go that one. Oops, too far. And that one. Good. Wait for the red bar. Right, uncouple the consist at good siding 3. Got the ground frame. Yep, we've got the ground frame. Grolman, this is a workshop scenario, not an official scenario. Yeah, this is Up and Down and Over the Hills by TobBirk. You can get that from Steam Workshop. It's a good scenario, actually. It's a really nice run up and down the line. Wait until the wagons are in and then stop. Rubbish there, where do I live? Kent. Not far from the London Faversham line, actually. Okay, we need to uncouple the line, all this stuff in here. Con flat, plank 1, plank 2 and brake van. Which is everything. Reverse up to Castle Douglas up main, reverse again and come to stop at Douglas Loco. Alright. Adam Gamer, do you need to pay for workshop scenarios? Nope, workshop scenarios are all free. If you click on from the main menu, if you click on the profile button, and then you click on the workshop tab, and then click on the browse button, That'll let you browse Steam Workshop, and then there are thousands of scenarios that you can download on there. Absolutely thousands of them. And most scenarios that I play on the stream are from Steam Workshop. Right, we've got a green light which is clearing us out to Castle Douglas up Main, which is just over there somewhere. Simonland, you say Chatham. Yeah, not far from Chatham. And some by Gralman 1, absolutely. In fact, one this evening. Later on by Gralman 1. The final scenario is the Triclops Trio. Lucas Jan, do I have all routes and trains? Yes, I have. Well, I have all the routes and trains that are on the on Steam. I don't have anything that isn't on Steam. That'll do. Nice, Luke. 1999 word now. Have a good trip to England. Right. Next up, we have got to go into the siding we started from, just up there. Right. Oh dear. Wow, we've still got 97 people watching the stream. That's incredible. Alright, coming up to Castle Douglas Loco. Gralman 1, you will not go wrong with this route. It really is incredible. Right from the really busy West Coast mainline section with Carlisle, and then the quieter sections here on the branch line heading out to Stranraer. Really is nice, and it's all beautifully done. And some really nice locos like the 3F that have got scenarios for it, which are amazing as well. It's predominantly a steam route, but this is definitely it's certainly suitable. There are a couple of diesels, like the 27 would run up here. This Roco, I think, runs up here. 27 predominantly would be the diesel up here, though. Dave just gave Brentwood a rude awakening. And the amazing Black 5, yes, absolutely. What's my favourite hot drink? A sort of a mix between tea and coffee, and I generally prefer green tea to black tea. There we go. We just missed one instruction, unfortunately, on that scenario, which is a pain. But I really enjoyed that. That was a good scenario. Signal past a danger 3 times, apparently. Never mind. Okay. So, that was Up and Down Over the Hills, Class 25, by TobBirk. You can get that one from Steam Workshop. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Right, I'm going to restart the game just to make sure there's no memory issues with running that. Happy birthday, Matt P. Very good, thank you very much.